Hello and welcome to another Out of Spec Reviews video. We're continuing our rapid fire drive theme of a whole bunch of cars across every segment right here in Colorado. We have the 2022 Hyundai Tucson Hybrid. This is a highly requested vehicle for us to review here on this channel. I hope you guys enjoy it. This isn't going to be a full review. It's just sort of a walk around interior, exterior tour, and then a quick drive as we only have about 20 minutes to spend with it. It's a very first taste kind of vehicle. This is a hybrid SUV that has been hugely requested. Again, this one's maxed out right in that low $40,000 range. They start in the 30s, very well priced, I think. Looks really good too. The front end is kind of polarizing though. What do you guys think? You have these headlights that come sort of matching into the grille. It was a little bit awkward for me at first to get used to this design, but now spending time with it in person, man, I'm really liking it. Look at the height of the vehicle too. It's pretty tall, so I'm 6'1", and it comes up pretty high on me. I mean, this thing's pretty beefy, and I just think it's a huge step up from the previous generation. Let's take a look at the back seat room really quick. So opening the door, the front seat's actually set pretty far back, and look at this. Wow, plenty of legroom, good, great headroom, more than good. USB-A ports in the rear, heated seats. What more could you want in here? This is plenty of room, little center armrest, and rear air vents for your passengers. This would make like a fantastic Uber or Lyft vehicle for sure. Trunk release is a little bit slow. And there we go. Big trunk space too. Take a look at this. You can fold the seats down with the pull this little lever right here. There is underfloor storage, but not much. No spare tire, it seems like, and just little cubbies and compartments everywhere. Really good size vehicle. I think this is the size a lot of people are looking for. This has sort of replaced the sedan of yesteryear. This is what everyone's going for. And the efficiency of this is truly impressive. If you drive it easily around town, well over 40 miles to the gallon. Let's jump inside and take a look at the interior. Inside, wow, gorgeous interior visually. I love this gray color seat. It's a very premium feeling seat. I fit in it perfectly. Look at this interior too. You kind of get this double cockpit feel. There's no button left untouched. Really love that. Auto hold is a great feature. Cooled seats, heated steering wheel, hill descent control, 360-degree view camera all around the car. You can like conduct your own movie out of this thing. Pretty amazing. It has sounds of nature, which we'll test out for sure. It has a few other just like interesting, weird things. The only thing I'm not seeing here is a home button on the display. So you have to like go to one of these and then you can click home. That seems weird. I'd like that to be a hard button. And this is not the only Hyundai, Genesis, Kia that suffers from this. You can program this little star button to be your home button. So that's what I would do. And this is like the user selectable button. Steering wheel, awesome size, a little bit small for this category of vehicle. Gauge cluster, absolutely beautiful gauges, all digital, of course. One of the best in the industry, I think. Plenty of information, great driver assistance here. You can scroll through all your menus, seeing what power goes to what wheel, your efficiencies. Everything's looking good here. This is very much a first taste video. So let's get in the car. We don't have much time and take it for a spin. Tijmen, we're in the limited trim, which means it has everything. Can you find any button that's not filled? Nope. I love that. Everything completely filled in. How about that? That's pretty nice. Let's drive this in eco mode and let's go drive it around town. Oh, that's sport, that's smart, that's snow, that's eco. There we go. Lots of different drive modes here. We've driven this drivetrain in the Kia Sorento hybrid, right? And that was a stellar vehicle.
Yeah, let's hope this is the same.
I think this actually makes more power. This makes like mid 200s, like 230-ish horsepower.
And what was the other one?
I don't remember. I thought it was 180. I thought it was less.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to punch it for sure. But this is an interesting car because we've received more requests to review this car than just about any. And this isn't gonna be our full review. We are just doing quick rapid fire drives. So what's your initial impression looking in here, sitting in here? What's it feel like to you?
Feels like I have my own cockpit, basically.
Okay, so it's very like individualized.
Yeah, the center kind of just goes like, makes a slight U or a V shape.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, seems nice. I like how when you turn your turn signal on, it gives you your blind spot.
Right, in the mirrors. We've seen that in other Hyundais, of course.
The only negative I see about that is when you jump into a different car and don't check your blind spot.
So it makes you a worse driver because you rely on the technology.
A lazier driver.
I wouldn't blame Hyundai for that.
Well, me neither. I've seen it in other cars too. But
all right.
But other than that, seems nice.
Seems nice. I agree. It's sporty car.
Yeah.
It's not exciting really in any way, but it is extremely efficient. It is a very smooth drivetrain. Look, electric to gas. Barely feel the engine.
Yeah.
Actually, don't even feel the engine turning on. That's pretty amazing. And overall, I mean, it's quiet. The materials are all really nice. Like, great touch points here.
And I like that you can throw stuff in the door handle too.
Oh, that's nice. The door handles don't have a pass-through.
Yeah.
That is true. Turning radius, fairly good. I really like this steering wheel.
You do?
I do. I love it. Because I hold it like this is so good. And of course, it's got all the Hyundai driver assistance stuff. So adaptive cruise control, lane centering. It's all really good tech. The only problem I have with Hyundai's adaptive cruise and ADAS systems in general is if you're using active steering, which you can keep on regardless of
having cruise control on,
which is so nice.
Yeah, so nice.
It's the best. Look, it'll just go around this corner for us, but I'm not in cruise control. Well, it won't. However, the problem with this system is kind of what we just experienced. It's really designed to have the human working in conjunction with this. The problem is,
or if you're going a straight line.
In a straight line, it's so good that if you forget to pay attention or if you have a medical emergency and you're on cruise control, because they're technically two different systems, the steering control will shut off, but the cruise control will stay on. It's not like the Audis and the Volkswagens that like yank the seatbelt and yell at you to wake up and pay attention and don't die, right? This is like, just good luck, you're going off in the bushes. So that's a deterrent here. But I think overall, this brand, this company, along with Kia, along with Genesis, have just been killing it. We've tested so many of their products.
Yeah, I'd say they've really stepped up their game.
Yeah, so far. I mean, this compared to the previous generation Tucson, which wasn't a bad car, had a dual clutch. It was like interesting. My dad had one. He loved it. He loved it.
He's had everything.
I know. But this is so nice. Air conditioned seats on right now. The hybrid drivetrain working great. Once we get into this 50 zone, let's put it in sport mode. Let's test the acceleration of the Hyundai Tucson. Shall we? We have a 1 Series behind us. Prepare to get
gapped,
blown away. Foot down. Oh wow, it actually goes pretty good.
Oh, look at that dash.
Wow.
Oh, red. Oh yeah.
I don't like the sport mode display. So plenty of acceleration, but it kind of has a very agricultural feel to the engine, like the other ones.
Yeah.
They're not known for the driving enthusiast.
I mean, I don't think any driver enthusiast would buy this.
Yeah, this is like a car to get from A to B in, and it's honestly better the slower you drive it.
Yeah.
And using as much electric as possible. Interesting. This car's been driven by journalists today on this sort of rapid fire thing that we're doing. Everyone's just been ripping around and everything, and it's done 35 mpg with people driving it like this.
Well, I don't think most people are driving it like this.
Are you saying that we're the only ones who accurately test vehicles?
That's not what I'm saying.
Well, I would say this isn't really a full accuracy. This is more of a taste. It's a sampler, right? We're going down the buffet and just taking a little bit of everything. And so far, I like the way this tastes. That sounds weird if someone just tuned in. Great navigation system, pretty much the same stuff we've seen from other Hyundai products. It has the sounds of nature, I'm sure, which is one of the best parts.
Right, so it says nav and map.
Navigation menu is like putting in your destination, and then the map is looking at the map. All right, see if you can find sounds of nature on here. It's got to be in here. Oh, there it is. Great. Let's listen to... This is Snowy Village, by the way. Just sounds like wind in a microphone. Rainy day. How about listening to this on the way to work and not wanting to pee your pants?
We're falling asleep.
Sounds of nature is one of the best features of any car because it's so weird and to me so annoying. Who would want to listen to that? Listen to this one, Open Air Cafe. Isn't that just everything you hate in one sound? Wow, pretty smooth too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. So there you go. There's the Hyundai Tucson. It's sufficiently quick if you need it to be, but it doesn't encourage you to drive quickly. Very comfortable, easy to drive, very efficient, and very premium feeling. And it's the right size of vehicle. You kind of have enough room in the back seat, enough in the trunk, all-wheel drive. You can even lock the center diff, which is kind of cool. Foot down hard. Look at that nice torque curve. It didn't even downshift. I think it's a 6-speed transmission. It just takes this turbocharged engine and lets it work. Pretty much a flat torque
Full
curve
boost,
throughout.
baby.
Yeah, gotta say, impressed here with this. Glad we got a first taste. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed finally us getting to the coverage of reviewing this car. And there's your review of the Hyundai Tucson Hybrid Limited 4-wheel drive. Blah, 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 blah. Bye-bye.